What would you ask of us? From the shadows I come.
You must place that in a power field.
From the shadows I come.
The Thrasher is slain, but it will be for naught if the launch bays remain infested. Shore up our defenses. The Zerg are moving to attack our nexus point.
From the shadows I come. I walk the shadowed path.
You have not enough...
Artanis, the city of Telemetros is powered by vaults of solarite. If you can reclaim them, the reserves are yours.
I walk the shadowed path. From the shadows I come. From the shadows I come.
A second Thrasher. The conduit is under assault.
I fight on. In the name I'm hating. As the shadow, I walk the shadowed path. Boldly. For ire. Our triumph is at hand. So be it. Very well. From the shadows I come. Boldly.
Be careful. The spore crawlers and overseers ahead can detect our Dark Templars' movements. Slay them first.
The Thrasher has been eliminated. This would be an opportune moment to clear the launch bays.
returned. Our triumph is at hand. I walk the shadowed path. As the shadow will. From the shadows,
Upgrade complete.
Very well. Adun Toridas. Boldly.
Matriarch Horizon, the first launch bay has been cleared. Continue evacuating.
I have returned. Our triumph is at hand. Our blades meet the enemy. As the shadow wills. Our blades meet the enemy. In the name of the many. So be it. Erma, yes. From the shadows I come. Adun Torida. I have returned. Our blades meet the enemy.
We have secured a second launch bay.
Well done. Half of the bays are launching evacuation ships.
For ire, in the name of the many. From the shadows I come. Adun Toridas. I fight on. The fallen still serve. Boldly. Erma. Yes, you call upon me, as the shadow wills. Our foes grow bold. So be it. I hate I have returned. Our blades meet the enemy. Battle is upon us. The fallen still serve. Adun Toridas. Erma. So be it. Battle is upon us. Boldly.
Another Thrasher has appeared. You know what must be done.
Shadow will. Returned. So be it. Boldly.
We have purged the infestation. Only one launch bay remains disabled.
Adun Toridas. As the shadow wills. I have returned. So be it, yes. Battle is upon us. wishes. Boldly. Adu, I have returned. Our triumph is at hand. Emma. As the shadows no trace shall remain.
That should buy the conduit more time. The launch bays have been reclaimed. Matriarch, you may complete the evacuation.
You have saved my people, Artanis, and they will never forget it. Despite this tragedy, I am pleased to see you once more, Hierarch. I had hoped that our next interaction would be your announcement of Ayer's reclamation.
As did I. Instead, the Templar have fallen.
Then the threat is greater than I realized.
We cannot let the same fate befall Shakuras.
It is too late for that. Amon Zerg poured through the warp gate as a tide of flesh and blade. They have already overrun Telemetros and are nearing the shrines of Lazul. This world is lost. With such an infestation, Shakuras must be destroyed.
Destroy Shakuras? I will not permit this.
Permit? Shakuras was my people's home long before we offered yours sanctuary upon it. I will not let this world be a den for Amon's forces. Worlds may fall to ash. What matters is that we endure.
To lose Shakuras and Ayer.
We are a vagabond people, Artanis. Our true home has always been Ayer. Let us reclaim it together.
It is fitting that the daughter of Raja Gal decides the fate of the world she helped forge. Let us make preparations at once.
Hierarch, I have powered up a new ship subsystem. You can review it in the solar core now.
What have you discovered about the Keystone, Phase Smith?
Only that my skills may be inadequate to assess it.
Explain.
Imagine the Terrans obtained one of our fabrication matrices. Could their scientists ever understand its engineering? The task set before me is of a similar scale. The Xel'Naga were beings beyond our understanding.
Keep working, Karax. I have faith in you.
Cloaked warriors are now available for deployment.
Vengeance for Ayer.
All this time, this wretched little world was within striking distance of our fleets.
Much has changed since your era, Preserver.
First you consort with those Terrans, and now the Fallen Ones? It is heresy. You must know this.
The Dark Templar are now our allies.
There was a time when the Protoss were broken. Throughout the aeon of strife, we tore at each other with wanton abandon. Only one path was ever found to end the madness and unify our people. The Kala. The Dark Ones rejected its light. They denied their own race. How can you fight for them?
For one so sworn to preserve our history, Rohana, how can you be so blind to its turn?
I see I have offended you, Hierarch. My apologies. Adapting to this period is difficult.
The evacuation ships have reported in. Of all the Templar, you never wavered in the belief that our two peoples could live in unity. It is something I admired in you.
It is ironic to hear you say this. All this time, I believed you were reluctant to accept the unity I sought.
You and I had many a disagreement in the Twilight Council. For day by day, I saw my people losing what they were. I saw our precious old ways erode.
You wished to preserve them.
I am Nerazim, Dark Templar. I hold great pride in my people.
But you are also Protoss. That is the greater affiliation.
That is not what the Conclave believed when we were exiled long ago. Your kind had ire. Our culture is all we ever had. This was not an easy decision, but I would rather see Shakuras destroyed than overwhelmed by Amon's Zerg. We have much to plan, Hierarch.
Tell me, Vorazun, how will we bring destruction to your world?
The Zelnaga Temple's phase prism can be overloaded, forcing a spike of energy into the planet's core. Enough of a charge and the planet will shatter. Amon will not possess my world.
I have been thinking about this choice.
Are you reconsidering?
No. My time here has reminded me of the courage of your people. That we must fight. If we are to suffer, then so too will Amon. We will lure as many of Amon's hybrid and Zerg through the gateway as we can. Only once enough are through to wound him will we overload the temple and flee.
You mean to bleed him? Bold. But we can't risk the forces it would require to do such a thing.
Leave that to me, Matriarch. I have learned much from the Dark Templar.
Our forces have secured the Zelnaga Temple grounds. Artemis, how go your preparations?
I am configuring the temple now, but without the Uraj and the Callus, it will take time.
Time is not all it will take. The temple's energies are regulated by 3 Zenith stones. Only once they are destroyed can the temple be overloaded.
Until then, we must defend it from the Zerg and their hybrid masters.
The Nerazim have long used Kadaran monoliths to protect our lands. I see your Phasesmith has become familiar with them.
Indeed, Matriarch. The monoliths are quite deadly and fire a considerable distance. They should prove instrumental in our defense.
The moment has come. Let us begin! The sooner the Zenith Stones are destroyed, the better off we shall be. The Zerg will overwhelm the temple grounds shortly.
Agreed. Although, should it become necessary, my Dark Templar can sneak through the enemy and destroy the stones.
through perseverance.
The Zerg gather for an attack to the southwest. Ignite your blades, warriors.
I have returned.
Base is under attack.
Our day will come.
Hierarch, there are more resources nearby. We can construct a second nexus near them to accelerate our harvesting.
I have returned.
Base is under attack.
Retribution awaits. With pride. I have returned.
Another brood of Zerg is preparing to attack from a hive to the northwest.
Adun Toridas. Zok Kalados. Give your order. So shall it be. Glory through perseverance.
Upgrade.
I have returned.
You must place that in a power field.
Adun Toridas. I have returned. Adun Toridas.
Artanis, our observers are reporting a vast number of Zerg have poured onto Shakuris.
And yet, not a single hybrid. Amon is testing our resolve.
For ire. Vengeance.
Base is under attack.
I fight on. have returned.
The Zerg approached the temple from the southeastern accessway.
Yes. For ire.
Upgrade complete.
Erma. Vengeance for ire. I have returned.
Base is under attack.
So be it. Vengeance for ire. Mirage Gulio.
Base is under attack.
Our triumph is at hand. Erma. I have returned. As the shadow wills. Vengeance for ire. Mirage Gulida. For ire. Very well. So be it. Very well. As the shadow wills. Shall rise anew. Yes.
Upgrade complete.
Fury. Vengeance for ire. In the name vengeance for ire. Our triumph is at hand. For ire. Embrace of as the shadow wills. No trace shall remain. So be it. Engaging foe. Very well. Thoughts align. Very well. Vengeance for ire.
Base is under attack.
Erma.
Curious. There are overlords closing on the temple grounds.
I have seen this tactic before. They are transporting ground forces. Destroy the overlords, quickly.
For ire. vengeance for honor.
Exercise caution when attacking a Zenith Stone. The energies within may become volatile as it is damaged.
It is done. The Zenith Stones have been destroyed. Once your task is complete, the temple can be overloaded.
Understood. And the temple alignment is proceeding well. Now, we wait for the Zerg.
The Father so be it. As the Shadow wills. In the name of the many.
Our readouts indicate there are nearly 500 million Zerg on Shakuras. All of them moving for this temple.
Let them come. The Templar will endure.
For ire.
Base is under attack.
Very well. Emma. Our tribe. Yes. In the name of the many. Boldly.
Base is under attack.
Be on guard, warriors. The Zerg are attacking the temple from all three sides at once.
Base is under attack. Base is under attack.
Adun Toridas. still serve, as the shadow will. The Master's gaze falls on your shadowed world.
By the gods, I have never seen such abomination. Warriors, focus all cannons on the hybrid. We must defend the temple.
Very well. So be it. Here Adun Torina.
Your turrets are under attack.
Is under attack.
So be it. Very well. Our triumph is at hand. Adun Toridas. Adun Toridas.
Hierarch, I have never borne witness to so many Zerg. Was this the threat my mother once faced?
No, Matriarch. This threat is a far greater one, and it will take all we have to resist it.
Zerash.
Base is under attack.
Yes. Emma. You call upon me as the shadow will. talk.
Base is under attack.
The moment approaches, warriors. The temple is realigning. It will be ready soon.
Hierarch, I have discovered a solarite cache beneath the Zelnaga temple. If we can hold longer, I should be able to retrieve it.
Begin the retrieval process, Karax. We will hold the temple as long as we can.
Engaging foe.
Base is under attack.
Engaging foe.
Your foes are under attack. Base is under attack.
Engaging foe.
Your probes are under attack.
Engaging foe.
Your probes are under attack. Base is under attack. Your probes are under attack. Base is under attack.
Engaging foe.
Base is under attack.
Engaging foe.
Your probes are under attack.
The temple thruns with energy. It is ready.
Solarite retrieval is still in progress. If we can hold on just a while longer.
Base is under attack.
Templar, initiate dimensional recall. Get to safety, now!
Nidus works. The Zerg are poised to breach the temple.
Have faith, Matriarch. Your fallen people cry out for vengeance, and they shall have it.
said that those of our kind suffer, separated from the glory of the Kala.
I cannot believe you survived the fight in the Temple, Hierarch. Did you have some weapons enhancements I did not know about? Ah, yes, I see. The physical...
An utter deed, Shakuras. Shakuras is gone. It has become one with the eternal night. But the traditions we forged there will remain with us forever.
Is that still possible, Matriarch?
More so than you may realize. What do you know of the Shadow Walk, Artanis?
Little. Your people closely guard their customs.
It is our most sacred rite of passage. The Initiate stands alone. Members of her tribe strike against her from the shadows. If she endures, she becomes a Shadow Hunter, true Dark Templar.
Why do you speak of this?
You stood alone, as Dark Templar, against countless enemies, risking your life for the many. You have walked as we have. You have walked the Shadow Path already, Artanis. You no longer have the Kala. You are Dark Templar.
If only I had heeded Zeratul warning. Shakuras has fallen, and Amon's grip tightens. If we are to stand against him, we will need more than warriors. As Hierarch, I was made aware of a location where our Kalai scientists experimented on new weaponry in secret. Within the Glacius facility, the Purifier program has been reborn. We must recover this immensely powerful technology. Glacius facility. Within lies the greatest weaponry the Empire ever developed.
It is the site of the Purifier Revival Program.
Purifiers? The forbidden weapon? They were sealed away by the Conclave, never to be restored.
The ancient purifiers are not kept here, Preserver. They are still locked away. Here, on Glacius, our researchers have been developing prototype weaponry inspired by that ancient technology.
You speak above your caste, Kalai. This is unimaginable heresy.
We are outmatched by Amon's forces and facing annihilation. If this technology may help us, we will use it.
Here, they are attacking the facility.
Amon has unleashed his servants. Ready our warriors!
Every course of action we can take will come at a price.
I hope this new technology proves as valuable as it was.
Artanis. The purifier weaponry that has been researched here could prove to be a valuable addition to our arsenal.
That is what I am hoping. Is there any merit to Rohana's fears?
The Kalai on Glacius have prototyped the technology with successful results. It is said that these experimentations are no different than the Templar they are replications of, a byproduct of quantum predictive analytics.
They were and are still only machines. Do not give them such credence, Karax.
We too are machines of a biological nature. I often marvel at the architecture, the design, the careful construction of our form, our machinery. The Xel'Naga forged us as we forged the original purifiers.
The Tal'Darim. They have not been seen since the Aeon of Strife, before the Protoss were united by the Kala's light.
I'm afraid they returned some time ago, Rohana. We thought them fanatical servants of the Xel'Naga for years, but in truth, they had enslaved themselves to Amon.
Why would any being willingly follow Amon?
That is unclear. The Tal'Darim call themselves the Chosen. What Amon has chosen them for, we do not know. They are dangerous foes who have helped forge the hybrid and shed blood in the name of our great enemy.
Protoss turned upon Protoss. The De'ul demands retribution for such offense. They must be destroyed.
If it is their fate, it shall be.
Many of my Dark Templar have volunteered to act as scouts for us. They will keep us aware of Amon's movements. What would the Conclave think of...
Glacius. We were never meant to come here.
Hierarch, the Tal'Darim are unleashing their mothership's phase displacement beam against Glacius's orbital defenses.
I am First Descendant Alarak, and I've been charged with destroying this facility. You seek the technology vault, but you are too late. It will be annihilated along with the rest of this pathetic world. Use your time to withdraw from the system, or remain here and watch your forces burn to ash. I care little which you choose.
He is not entirely correct. If we begin now, our forces could outpace the displacement beam.
Then we are going in!
The displacement beam is advancing. We must reach the vault before it is destroyed.
Adam Sein.
I am detecting a Tal'Darim force amassing outside of our nexus point. We must prepare for assault. Wait, these sentries were left behind. Let me activate them. They are quite effective at restoring shields to nearby warriors. And there. Our gateways are now calibrated to warp them in as well.
Give us your... I walk the shadowed path. I have returned. The shadowed path. I have returned. I walk the shadowed path. I have returned.
You have not enough minerals.
I have returned.
Upgrade complete.
returned. Adun Toridas. For ire. In the name of the many. Our tribe. Vengeance for ire. So be it. As the shadow will. I have returned.
Our forces are near the displacement beam. We must remain alert and stay out of its range.
The Tal'Darim have blocked this route with a force field. We will have to find a way around it to destroy its power source.
In the name of the many. For ire. Vengeance for ire. Adun Toridas. I have returned. The Fallen's
Upgrade complete.
Eraj Gulio. Our triumph. Vengeance for ire. Adun Toridas. So be it. As the shadow will. For ire. Vengeance for ire. I'm waiting for ire. Na Adan Sayos. Guard moves. We shall shield this world. The fallen still serve. Our blades meet the enemy. So be it. In the name.
It appears the station scientists were storing raw solarite here as well. If possible, we should obtain it.
Waiting. Very well. Erma.
Ah, we've discovered more sentries. I will activate them now.
Be it.
Upgrade complete.
In the name of the many. As the shadow. For ire. Very well. Erma. Our triumph. Mirage Gulio. As the shadow wills. You call upon me. Boldly. Our triumph is at hand. Nerma.
Excellent. Solarite gathered.
So be it. Yes. Nerma.
Another Solarite sample obtained.
I fight on. Very well. In the name of the many, as the shadow wills. Boldly. In the name Mirage, the fallen.
Bringing nearby sentries online.
For ire. You call upon me.
Releasing sentries from stasis.
Boldly. Engaging foe. For ire.
Hierarch, I'm detecting movement from the Tal'Darim fleet. Multiple transport signatures inbound on the facility.
Warp prisms. Clever. Alarak is activating the facility's old defenses, using them against us.
So be it. So be it. For ire. This as the shadow wills. You call upon me. Our triumph is at hand. In the name of the many.
Acquiring access.
Work quickly, Phase Smith.
Focus the disruptor on their location. Let them burn.
I have its coordinates. Warping aboard the container now.
You are not as weak as you appear, Artanis. We shall meet again.
The Purifier weaponry is safely aboard the Spear of Adun. Wait, there is a prototype warrior here as well. I will have to examine it more closely.
You wish to see me, Phase Smith?
Artanis, it is good to see you, young Executor.
Phoenix? How can this be?
It was his cloned personality that was used for the Purifier prototype. Given your friendship with the Source personality, I thought Well, he believes he was brought from stasis and made a dragoon.
Why are you here, Phoenix?
I was given a directive by Aldaris himself to come to Glacius and serve the Templar.
It is the last recollection from his memory web. The Great Templar were still encoded by order of the Conclave.
Do you know about the experimentation done on Glacius? Why Aldaris gave you this order?
I am a warrior, old friend. You know this as well as any. It is not my place to question the order of Adjudicator.
His construction is highly advanced, an Adanium shell composed of acrylic compression mesh. It appears he was to be the first in a revival of the ancient program.
Enough! I have fought far too long for the will of the Conclave to be examined like some specimen. I am Templar, and I am reunited with the dearest of friends. Is this not a glorious day?
You are right, of course. Karax, these tests are no longer needed. Phoenix, welcome aboard the Spear of Adun.
You and I have stood shoulder to shoulder, blades thrumming in the heat of battle countless times, and now you lead the Protoss. I wail with pride at the mere thought of it.
I was chosen to represent the hierarchy by the remaining Judicators and the clans of the Nerazim. I am still honored by their choice.
Tassadar must be proud as well.
Tassadar is gone, Phoenix. He fell, bravely sacrificing for his people. He saved us from annihilation.
What? It cannot be. And Ire? Fallen to the Zerg as well?
It has.
How long have I lingered in stasis, becoming this dragoon?
Do you know of the Purifier program, Phoenix?
Of course. The greatest Templar minds replicated. Dangerous machines that had to be shut down.
They were shut down, but we have never ceased the research, and still have tried to find ways to replicate our greatest Templar, to use that ancient technology.
Why do you tell me this?
We are facing a war like none we have seen before. We will need you in the days ahead. Maybe even the Purifiers.
Then my blades are yours, old friend.
This decay rate is impossible. No constructed material would behave this way. Unless...
We have acquired new robotic support technology for review.
Our scouts are reporting Amon's forces are conquering system after...
Seeing Phoenix once more perplexes me. I feel sadness, but I should feel joy.
It is said the warrior Phoenix was felled by the Queen of Blades. This approximation is not Phoenix, but he is a reminder of the loss you suffered.
His voice, thoughts, his very presence. He describes memories we shared with such vivid recollection. Every instinct I have tells me that this is my friend, but all logic defies it.
We of the Nerazim often ponder whether our people are the sum total of their experiences, or are more than them. A truth lingering inside us. In time, we shall see if this Phoenix has his own truth, or is little more than a flawed forgery.
Hierarch, I see the master construction of the Xel'Naga now. Their understanding that energy, essence, and information are all one. Each interchangeable, each mutable.
Then you uncovered the information Zeratul foresaw within this keystone.
I have. From what I understand, it will lead us to Ulnar.
Ulnar. It is a place of myth. A realm whispered of in our legends.
The homeworld of the Xel'Naga. I believe the keystone can project its location.
Show me, Karax.
It cannot be. I must be in error.
The Altarian Rift.
That is impossible. Nothing could survive within such unrelenting forces. It appears I have failed you, Hierarch.
I do not believe so, Karax. It is said that the Xel'Naga came from a place where no life should be. This aligns with Zeratul's prophecies. We will go in. Make preparations at once. Zeratul, many thought you mad. And yet, once more, you have seen truer than us all. The keystone leads us into the Altarian Rift, to the Xel'Naga home of Ulnar. It is my destiny to carry your mantle, old friend. I will wake the Xel'Naga and honor your legacy.
This defies reason. We should be shredded into our base particles. Yet here we stand, between universes.
Zeratul was right. It is Ulnar. Think of it, Matriarch. The cradle of all life, hidden all these years.
Yes, but why?
Karax has utilized data from glaciers to bring the robotic sentinels online.
Hierarch, it appears we cannot receive transmissions while we are within the rift.
How Zeratul foresaw the keystone would lead us here is uncanny. It is now clear that it was this device's primary purpose.
Zeratul was in touch with an expression of reality beyond my understanding.
This place should not exist. It defies all decrees of science, shatters all understanding of astral mechanics.
I once thought we Protoss had reached the pinnacle of attainable knowledge. I was a fool. There is far more in the galaxy than exists within Protoss understanding, friend Karax. I know this now. Phoenix, you appear distressed.
Apologies, Hierarch. I have been pondering the events that brought me here. I have discovered there are holes in my memory. Battles recorded here in the ship's archives that I should be able to recall, but cannot.
What is it you have found?
Records of my defeat at Antioch and being revived as a Dragoon. But this body, it is clear to me that I am no Dragoon.
There is more to those records, Phoenix. But what you uncover may not be desirable.
I am willing to face the truth, old friend, however difficult it may be.
Then I hope you find the answers you seek.
The Spear of Adun's sensors have located what appears to be an access way into the temple. Our starships are prepared to move on your command.
Here lies the resting place of the Xel'Naga. We must find a way to unseal this access way if we are to awaken them. Grand Preserver, what do you know of the temple in the depths below?
Only myth, legend. Here upon Ulnar, the destined races will seek ascension. Their very presence shall open the way forward. I believe these celestial locks are the key. Our forces should claim them in the hopes the way forward presents itself.
Hierarch, the Tal'Darim are here. They are taking control of the celestial locks.
The Voice's demands are clear. Keep the temple sealed.
As long as they control the locks, the secrets of the temple will remain hidden from us.
Warriors, engage the enemy and reclaim the locks. Amon will not have his victory so easily.
Our stargates can now warp in phoenixes. They are extremely mobile and effective at engaging our enemy across long distances.
Teleport successful.
Zero back.
Teleport successful. successful. Teleport successful.
Amon's forces are inbound to our nexus point.
I have returned.
Teleport successful.
The skies await.
Azul tu Templar. Teleport successful.
Hierarch, the Tal'Darim have deployed a titanic warp prism. If its core is similar to our own, the reactor is made of pure solarite. If possible, we should destroy it and claim the reactor to enhance our solar core.
I am needed.
Teleport successful.
I have returned.
Teleport successful. Where do our
Vengeance for ire.
Once Amon's forces have been defeated, our warrior's presence should allow us to lay claim to the lock.
Your probes are under attack.
I have returned.
The lock is now ours. These energy patterns indicate once we control the other four, the temple will open.
Upgrade complete. Teleport successful. Teleport successful.
Give your order. Eternally. We obey. Vengeance for ire.
Engaging the enemy.
Returned. With our light is on.
Teleport successful.
As you say.
Upgrade complete.
returned.
Base is under attack.
Vengeance for hire. Engaging forward. We will atone. Engaging the enemy. Vengeance for honor.
All 5 locks have been captured, Hierarch. The access way is opening.
It seems Amon's forces have drawn back. I sense only a great stillness from within the temple.
Then we have succeeded. It will not be long before we see what fate has in store for us.
I'm afraid the Spear of Adun will not be able to assist you inside the temple. Please be careful, Hierarch.
Amon's forces arrived here before we did. The temple may already be under his control.
Zeratul believed the other Xel'Naga were here, and that they would stand with us against Amon. They could end the war. My people could be free once again.
Then why have the Xel'Naga not answered us?
I am going into the Ulnar Temple alone, Matriarch. I do not intend to risk any more lives.
You risked your own life on the word of a traitor.
He killed your mother, Vorazun. That is true. But he was never a traitor. I do not wish for death. Only to see Zeratul's visions fulfilled.
You will return. That much, I believe.
Since we arrived here, the Keystone has reacted strangely. It's as if it is attuned to the energies below.
Energies below?
Yes. Void energies exude from this place. I believe this world is a conduit between dimensions.
And the Keystone?
Acts as if siphoning these energies. This is entirely different from how the origin point information was stored. As if the Keystone was reconfigured for a second purpose.
Let us hope that the Xel'Naga themselves can reveal the truths you're looking for.
Welcome, Hierarch.
My warriors cannot aid me in the battle ahead.
The starfighters have arrived, and they await your evaluation.
It is a good day to die.
Adun Toridas, Hierarch.
Vorazun, I know not what I shall find below, but I know I must go alone. You are in command of the Spear of Adun now.
Until you return, Artanis.
I am not your enemy. I have come seeking the Zelnaga.
It seems fate has drawn us together. We should not tempt it further. The shrines call this place the Temple of Unification. The Zelnaga are somewhere within.
So far, all I've encountered are hybrid. I've been fighting them for days. Progress has been difficult.
The prophecies foretell of two ascended races, working together to seek out the halls of revelation within the temple. Only with both present will the shrines reveal the means to awaken the slumbering Zelnaga.
I've never cared much for prophecy.
And yet, despite our history, here we stand, together. Perhaps you should start. Our destiny awaits. Let us make for the shrine. We are strong. path is clear. I serve my people. A bold plan. The future is ours. It seems the temple has guardians. I will deal with them. There can be no doubt. Halt! Do you sense that? A great power awakens within this construct.
Purity of form. Purity of essence. Prove your strength.
I lead. Our path is clear. There can be no doubt.
So the constructs hold the keys. Good to know.
Let us proceed. With honor, I lead. Our path is clear. These devices emit solar energy. We should gather them.
Our knowledge is your heritage.
The future is ours.
Look out! Hybrid!
Through sacrifice. With honor, I lead. The future is ours.
Another construct. We'll have to destroy it to open the doorway.
They will meet justice. Our path is clear. Together, we are strong. A key is still missing. There is a powerful energy across this chasm. Kerrigan, remain here. I must investigate this. With honor, I lead. Kerrigan, the construct is coming for you!
Speak.
I serve my people. Our destiny awaits. With honor, I lead. A bold plan. The future is ours. A bold plan. Fate is with us. The shrine still functions. Together, we are strong. There. It gathers power. It should be active shortly.
Friends of yours?
Not quite. It appears Amon's forces have found a way into the temple. We must slay them all.
Think I'm starting to like you, Artanis.
We shall prevail. The future is ours. Shakal Zay! Our path is clear. With honor, I lead. Together, we are strong. A bold plan. Entaro Zeratul! There can be no doubt. The future is ours. Our path is clear. Dawn will come. With honor, I lead. We fight against the darkness. Together, we are... Well fought, Kerrigan. Let us see what the ancients choose to reveal to us. I see now. The Xel'Naga were the first, born within the void. Their sacred purpose was to cultivate life and perpetuate the infinite cycle. At a new universe's creation, they take a physical form. If destroyed, they are thrust back into the void. All of this time, they have waited for us to assemble the keystone and find our way here. Amon indwells my people, possessing them through the Kala. But he has no physical form. If he were separated from the Templar, he could be forced back into the void.
Come on, Artanis. We've still got a long way to go.
I serve my people. Our path is clear.
Let's go. It won't be long until our enemy pushes further into the temple.
It seems you were correct.
Well then, shall we?
Zeratul! The passage has caved in. We must find another way forward. Through sacrifice. The future is ours.
What is it already?
Arak Envaya. Strength. In you, it appears the Tal'Darim are preoccupied. We should engage them while they are fighting the constructs. Fight against the darkness. The future is ours. Our path is clear. With honor, I lead. There can be no doubt. A bold plan.
What fools you are to attack me!
The future is ours. Our path is clear. With honor, I lead. This passage has caved in as well. Wait. Hybrid. We are strong. A bold plan. There can be no doubt.
Ulnar shall serve as your tomb.
Together, we are strong. Entaro Zeratul! With honor, I lead.
They're fighting another construct.
Triumph through sacrifice. A bold plan. The future is ours. There can be no doubt.
Explain yourself.
The Tal'Darim are breaching into the Hall of Revelation.
Ready your blades, Templar.
Together, we are strong. Entaro Zeratul! With honor, I lead. Our path is clear. There can be no doubt. Together, we are strong. The future is ours. A bold plan.
Looks like we've earned a breather. You're up, Artanis. The shrines look like they're covered with pictograms. How do you know what they say?
Communing with the shrine is more than reading carvings. Each atom of the stone has been placed with meaning, purpose. It was here, from Ulnar, that the Xel'Naga began to seed the universe with life. They created us, just as they gave life to a numberless assembly of races in other universes. Every time, they observe and identify the potential of their offspring, never interfering. The infinite cycle will always be the same. Two races are destined to emerge. One, pure of essence, An indomitable spirit capable of great change, and one pure of form. A being capable of vast psionic potential, able to house the essence of a Xel'Naga. Purity of essence and form, the Zerg and the Protoss. But if the Xel'Naga do not interfere, then it was Amon who uplifted my people. All we thought was the Xel'Naga was a lie.
Come on, Artanis. We're not far from having some answers.
I believe this must be the final hall.
Wait. The doors are open. The construct's destroyed.
The shrine is under attack. This can only be the work of Amon. We delay no longer. Our salvation will not be stolen from us. Dawn will come. The future is ours.
Let's get to that shrine.
A bold plan.
Explain yourself. Bold. My search continues.
The Dark God has foreseen your death, Kerrigan. We shall deliver you to it.
I leave. The future is ours. A bold plan. Our path is clear. Fight against the darkness. Together, we are strong. There can be no doubt.
Explain.
Dawn.
By blood and fire, we shall be reborn.
These people are maniacs.
Together, we are strong. The future is ours. With honor, I lead. There can be no doubt.
Bash them unto the infinite abyss.
Together, we are strong. The future is ours. With honor, I lead. Our path is clear. There can be no doubt. A bold plan. The future is ours.
The fight begins.
Our destiny awaits us. For Zeratul! For Aya!
Darkness awaits.
It's done. Do your shrine thing, Artanis. These gods of yours have a lot to answer for.
Ahead of us, within the Chamber of Ascension, the Xel'Naga have slumbered as civilizations grew, fell, and formed again. They will awaken when the two destined races arrive. Then, the elders among them will give their lives to bestow their essence. And pure of form and pure of essence will be reborn as Xel'Naga, shepherds of the infinite cycle.
So, what do you say? Ready to meet your maker?
Indeed. Come. The Chamber of Ascension lies ahead, and our salvation within.
Something's not right here.
Zelnaga.
They're dead, Artanis.
Amon. Now you see, with the essence of the great betrayer, your people fulfill their purpose. My host body is forged. With it, I bring an end to the cycle, an end to the infinite suffering. My will is not so easily broken, Amon. The firstborn shall fear you no longer! Matriarch, there is a massive output of void energy spiking from the temple below.
Target the epicenter.
I do not come as your enemy, Dark Templar. You must listen to me, Matriarch. Amon's trap is sprung. Your leader is in grave danger.
You think us fools?
Yes, but that is irrelevant. What is relevant is that Amon has opened a gateway to the void. Dark energies pour from within, and they will burn through your precious leader, and any who oppose Amon. I can guide you to Artanis before this fate befalls him. If we are bold, we can stop the Dark God's assault.
Am I to believe that the moment you're released, your blade will not be in my back?
You waste time. Lower your blades. I am Alarak, first descendant of the Tal'Darim. Amon has betrayed my people. Retribution will be claimed for this, and if your hierarch survives, he will aid in it. Make your decision.
You will take us to Artanis.
Most wise.
I have brought an additional defensive ability online, Matriarch. Please visit the Solar Core to configure it. Matriarch, the Keystone has begun absorbing void energies at an unprecedented rate.
Then this Tal'Darim speaks the truth.
Void energies flood from the temple. With each passing moment, the threat grows. I do not trust him, but all data points to the scenario he describes. A gateway to the void has been opened.
Is there any way to pinpoint Artanis?
No. The energies are making us virtually blind.
We must put our faith in this Tal'Darim. It pains me to do so. Rohana! Rohana!
You sought honor, and now you have found it. The cradle of life, both your beginning and your end.
Release her, Amon.
Do you seek deliverance within these empty halls? You will find none here. Only the truth of the Xel'Naga's failure.
Let her go!
I offer a gift. Release in oblivion.
Silence! This Tal'Darim has brought warriors with him. Perhaps there is a benefit to his presence after all.
Your hierarch is apparently unaware of the danger closing in around him. If you desire his safe return, you will send your warriors to these coordinates now. This path will lead your forces toward Tanis. I have done as I promised, Dark Templar. Now go tell your hierarch. I am waiting for him.
Matriarch, our High Templar have volunteered to aid you.
The loss of the Kala was not easily borne. But we are ready to serve once again.
Templar, I thank you for your bravery in this dire time. We will recover our hierarch.
Our power shall serve.